What's up guys, welcome back to Boxing Science Studio, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to fight. Not to go around bothering people or anything, but to defend yourself. And as usual, we're not going to waste any time, and if you guys haven't seen my past video, go check them out on Boxing Fundamentals for Beginners. But in today's video, it's all about how to fight, especially if you don't know how to fight, and how to defend yourself in a street fight. Again, not to go around bothering people, but to defend yourself. So let's get into it. And most street fight, right, you're going to see this 99% of the time. And let me be the first one to tell you this. And 99% of people out there cannot fight. All these guys are acting tough, they're acting big, they're getting loud, they cannot fight. What are you going to see? Well, it's pretty much like this. See that? Their body's wide open, they're just swinging out punches. Most of them really do not know what the hell they're doing. They might look intimidating, they might try to sound loud. Don't be intimidated by that. After what I'm going to teach you today, trust me when I tell you this, any beginner could do this. So let's get into it. We're first going to start with the stand, right? If you want to know how to fight, you first have to know how to stand. So let's get into that. So here's what you're going to do, right? You're first going to stand straight, right? And then you're going to take a step with your left feet. If you're left-handed, left feet forward. If you're right-handed, right feet forward. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn yourself about 90 degrees, if that makes sense, at an angle, and you're going to put your hands up. Hand near your chin. Protect yourself at all time, right? Right here, near your chin, and your rest of your arm is blocking your ribs. So this is how you're standing. Bend the knee a little, if that makes sense. So now that you know how to stand, how do you move around, right? Like you're standing and your opponent is standing in front of you, you need to know how to move around. So let's keep it as simple as possible. You're standing. If you want to move forward, you're going to take your left feet. You're going to go take a small step, and then you're going to take your behind feet. You're going to move it a little bit forward as well. But what you're not going to do is, let me be the first one to tell you this. What you're not going to do is this. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. Again, you want to move forward, boom, boom. Forward, boom, boom. Now, if you want to move backward, use your back feet as the first step. So, boom, boom. Backward, boom, boom. What you don't want to do is this. You want to move backward. You want to move forward. It's not going to work. If somebody pushes you, you're going to immediately fall. Whereas if I'm like this, if you push me, I can always go like this. So, now that you know how to stand, forward, how do you move left, how do you move right? Well, pretty simple. Left feet, you want to move left. Right feet, you want to move right. Behind feet first. You want to move forward. You want to move backward. Pretty simple. Now that you know how to move around when you're fighting, right? Now, how do you throw punches? Well, it's pretty simple. Like the most basic punch, and I'll say to learn, if you learn anything from this video, is the jab. Again, most people, what they're going to do is they're going to leave themselves right open. They're going to be swinging their hands like this. You see that? That's what they're going to do. You see it all the time. If you're fighting somebody who's doing this is me right here. See that? I'm literally just tapping them because they're leaving themselves right open. So how do you throw the jab? Well, simple. Keep your hands up, right? You keep your hands up, and then you kind of twist your body a little. So, and then you bring it back to the chin, defending yourself at all time. Again, you keep your hands up. You want to throw the jab straight. And then you bring it back, right? So looking straight towards you now, you want to hit the person with the jab. And you bring it back. And you can pretty much do this the entire fight, if I'm being honest with you. If you're fighting somebody out there who absolutely does not know how to fight, like most of these people out here, you can literally sit here and just do this. You're moving around. If they're running towards you, you move backward. If they're moving back, you can do this all day, but we're not going to stop here, right? What's the fun in that? So, what about your power punch? Like, let's say you want to knock them out. Just especially if they're really aggressive. Some people, they just like trying to grab you. You know, like you've seen most street fight, it always end up with somebody trying to run up to you, grab you so they could just swing their hand around. Well, guess what? As usual, they always leave themselves open. So what you do is, you want to swing let me teach you how to do it first. Right? You want to swing the power punch. If you're a lefty, it's going to be your right hand, right? So while you're standing, you bring it back. You see what I did there? I twisted my body, right? Or I twisted my waist, right? You don't want to do this because you're not gonna get enough power from that. But when you stand here, you hold it and then you twist your entire body, the person is going to get hit with your entire body weight. It's not just gonna be it's going to be, see that? So again, they're running towards you, they're doing all that messy thing. You're standing, see that? And let's try it again. Just like that. So what if, let's say now, well, let us also add the hook just in case, right? Let me also teach you the hook. So if you want to throw the hook, see that? Throw the hook. So how do you do it? Well, again, twisting your body so you can get as much power as possible. So you want to put your hand in your chin, defending yourself, right? And then when you want to throw the hook, if it's the left hook, and then you bring it back. Always bring it back to the chin. And if it's the right hook, because this one is, it's longer, it's coming from a further place, a further distance, right? So, and then you bring it back. Always remember to twist your waist. So let's say somebody's running towards you. You're moving back. That's it. Cold, knocked out, not coming back up. So, let's say you're in a situation that you might be by a wall, they managed to grab you, right? They're all over you. What you want to do is, you want to grab them by the back of the head. So you're holding them, right? You also want to keep your head down, protecting your chin so you're not getting hurt. There's so many things you can do at this position, but what I would recommend is, just go for the uppercut. Go for the uppercut, because most of the time, like I said, they probably not even protecting their chin. They probably have you like this, just trying to grab you, or at least grabbing onto you. You want to keep your head down, right, while they're grabbing you. If you're holding their head, right, see what I did there? A pretty nice uppercut. Completely knocking them out. Or if it's going to be a rare uppercut, and then, or if you're grabbing them, and sometimes it depends how far the distance, you could try to push them back and then hook. So they're towards you, you manage to get them off of you, just like that. So again, you're in a street fight, the person is coming to you, so I'm the person. And here you are. See, you're moving around. You're moving around. And you also want to add a little bit of head movement in there, because it's harder to hit a moving target than to hit a target that's just completely standing there. So every time you throw the jab, you also want to move your head around, just in case if you miss, right? So, twing, twing, twing. See, it makes it harder for them to hit you. So again, to pretty much finalize everything, you're in a street fight, somebody's trying to bully you, somebody's trying to fight you. It always turns out to somewhere. They just slap you long punches. Their body's wide open, their face is like right there telling you, punch me in my face, please, punch me in my face. So what you want to do is you have your hands up, both hands in the chin, protecting yourself, chin, head down, just to protect yourself a little more. And you're bend the knee, you're moving forward, you're moving backward. If you want to move left, if you want to move right. And I always recommend always moving around. Make it harder for them to hit you. Make them work for it. Even if they did hit you a few times, make them work. Make them work. And then when it's time for you to go, and that's pretty much it. And if you want a more fundamental idea of how to do all of that, I have one of my video on how to box for beginners, or the fundamental boxing for beginners. Go check that one out. I go into more details of how to do the punches, how to do the hook, all of that. But that's pretty much it for today's video, guys, on how to fight for beginners. Again, this is strictly self-defense. Don't go out there trying to bully people. Don't be that guy. Only use this to defend yourself. So if you guys gain any value from this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more on Boxing Science Studio. I'll see you guys on my next one.